Hi there, welcome back to module number 2. As we first noted in module number 1, the marketing concept begins and ends with the consumer. So a marketer of any type of commodity, be it golf or youth soccer or NFL football, needs to understand who might be interested in buying their product. And therefore, the really smart marketers constantly seek to answer questions about their consumers. So some of the questions that they might be interested in are things like, who are my consumers, both past, present, and future consumers of their product or service. Now, to do that, they might look at things like demographics, including age, gender, income, or things like psychographics, which are more behavioral and attitude type of questions, like what are their opinions, what are their lifestyles, what are their habits and tendencies. Now, marketers also want to know questions like, where do my consumers live? How do they commute to and from the places where they consume my product? Where, when, and how have my consumers been exposed to my product and its advertising? They also want to know how and why they became involved with the product. And when they are involved with the product, they want to know what makes them continue. We're going to explore some of these ideas and questions in module number 2 as we look specifically at consumers. In the first part of the assessment for this module, you're going to be examining this issue in light of the fact that in sport in particular, consumers can be both spectators and they can be participants. So you're going to look at ways in which those two groups are similar and different as sports consumers. Now, the second part of the assessment for this module is where you'll get started working in your groups. And you're going to do some initial research on your client, whomever your group decides to pick. And we're going to work through some of these questions about consumers in that regard as well. As always, if you have questions as you're working through the module, please feel free to post them to the Q&A board or to send me an email. I look forward to seeing your work in a couple weeks.